Okay, trying to figure this out. This is the first, entry, into a long list of memoirs that would be placed inside of something that I want to look after later on. A visual journal, you could say. I would like to say right now, just nobody doesn't know for sure in reality of what's going on with me. And if anybody does care, I will separate fact from fiction. The fact is that I have been medically diagnosed with an illness about 2 or 3 years ago, and I am currently living with this illness as best as I can by doing certain things that get me through, which is taking supplements and staying with a strict diet. Okay. But the main thing also too is that I have a faith with myself and mainly with Christ, with the Christ, and praying and meditating and rereading scriptures that have been played throughout inside my basal ganglia to live day to day in the faith of the Christ. Because that is the only thing that gets me through. Alright, so no matter what anybody else says or what else anybody is involved with, there's nobody or nothing, no force, no authority to take me away from my belief in the higher power, which is Christ, the one and only God, the true creator, okay? Also, I got advice from a naturopathic doctor named Joel Wallach, and it was some of the best advice I've ever gotten from anybody. And I have tried this advice and have seen a lot of improvement. However, my condition and my environment has sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Staggered the improvements that I should be already getting within my own expectations. So, that being said, if anybody is watching this, and if anybody hears this, this is sort of like a Mayday SOS. If anybody out there that wants to help me out with anything, and that means whether they can pray for me silently within their own head, or that means anybody that can sort of reach out to me any way possible through the means of electronic devices and airwaves and transmittorial reception, like satellites and whatnot. So, because I am trying to look for some housing, some kind of better way of keeping some shelter, considering that I am homeless right now. And it's not the best environment to be in with ingesting all kind of things that an enemy, an invisible enemy, can throw at you to deter your health, your character, your intentions directed into an opposite direction in which you don't want them headed into. Okay? So, me, like everybody else, wants to survive as long as possible. And I've been out here for about, I'd say almost half a year now. Um, there's a lot of nice people that have been good to me, and then there hasn't. My diagnosis, if you'd like to hear my diagnosis, then get back to me. You know what? I'll just say it. I was diagnosed with an overactive bladder. And so, through the means of supplementation and diet, is the way that I intend on just eradicating this thing that's in my whole being, physical being. I'm also recording this too, also because I want to look back on this, leave something back behind that maybe I couldn't leave back behind with another way that I intended to leave. And to squash any people's other notions of what might they have of me. It's also to reach out to family members that are going to probably watch this that don't want to have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. Or haven't had the time to say, or don't know what is going on that I am unable to reach to. So this is just a way of delivering the message a lot more conveniently. But to all my family members that can't reach out to me and I can't reach out to them, I want to say I love them. I wish nothing but the best for them. And that I wish them safety. And this one, and then in the other levels of consciousness that awaits each and every individual. In the state of judgment. I'm trying to think of anything else I could say right now to end the first entry into this log. If I do, I guess it'll be the second one. I can't really think of anything right now. I'm at a blank. Alright, well, I could say that I could tell everybody to wish me luck or whatever that knows me. Or reach out to me if you have any other thing to say. To pray for me to have protection amongst other forces that seek to prevent any growth of any kind on my behalf. And this is July 5th. Seth signing off from Log 1, 2018. The time now is, I don't know what time it is because I haven't figured out how to use the camera. The time now is about 10:35, I'm guessing, p.m., July 5th, 2018. Just to reiterate, I bid you happy trails.